Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. With the return, it's Stewart. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A handoff to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 10. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Well, Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running through the tackle. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Bringing it back, it's Stewart. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. In the clear at the 25. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
He connects on the PAT. It's 13-0 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
The completion makes it second down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Going for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On the ground, it's Robinson. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. same runner's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Humphries. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal.
29 Philly.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it.
Let's go. Here we go, set.
Dropping back. It's Raiola. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. First and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out.
3:25.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And we're able to get him down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down in the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Raiola. Catch made on the right side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So second down after the incompletion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Get set, get set. Take 4.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Look at it, chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Dogs keep the football on the move. To throw, it's Wyola. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game changer. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Turn starts inside the 15. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Back to pass. It's Orji. Oh, that one's picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? For some reason, this offense in the red zone has sent out the punt team. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Orji. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. Fair catch made near the 45. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's White. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Here's a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Caught quickly. Eludes a tackle. And he'll be brought down. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Here we go on 4th down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Bell. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
Pound 55 weak.
Scanning the field. It's Raiola. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed score. They're trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Watch the spin move. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Orji. Hit as he gets the pass away. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? That's reeled in. It's ETN. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that
Ready,
It's second down after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one.
Okay.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Throws it to the right, and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense brings him down.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
That's a big first down for this offense. And it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Orji. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
42, Spider.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Heading left after the handoff. Runs right over the defender. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. They get time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? I think it's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Cricket. Tuna. Griffin.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking for some space. It's Robinson. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just ran away from the defense. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in this second half of this playoff game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Orji. Close to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They're going to run it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Handoff in a single back formation. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain of that completion.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? And they're able to get him down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking it.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
42 Slider.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab, and the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
Georgia 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw, bringing pressure. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They move the ball to the 44. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the grab. It's Bell. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Raiola. Looking to scramble to his left. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Defense is coming after him. And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and
he lobs it deep down the middle. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up with a 33.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
Let's go!
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he will make the 1st down, tackled at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Hall. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better.
And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him?
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll feed the back again. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. Ball handed off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.